Hundreds of Sudanese refugee families are waiting at the border with Egypt. Since fighting began on April 15 between the forces of two rival generals, more than 132,000 refugees have arrived in Egypt, according to the International Organization for Migration. Some are reportedly lacking passports, while majority are waiting for visa processing, though they are all optimistic that they will cross this border post into Egypt. I am currently gathering the Sudanese who were displaced from Khartoum and escaped to the north. In the beginning of the war, we hosted them in the northern parts of Sudan, and now we are transporting them to Aswan. The situation is really bad because there are no passports or visas. People are tired and stuck in Halfa. There are no buses. We've been on this trip for 15 days from Sudan to Egypt. More than 1 million others have been displaced internally in Sudan and across the borders of other countries. Many of those who could not flee have hunkered down in their homes without basic supplies.
There are over 1 million displaced persons within Sudan and in the external borders of Sudan. And the situation is, if there is not an immediate ceasefire and cessation of violence and hostilities, the situation is in risk of becoming very dire for the population.
Unlike in other neighboring countries that have been taking in Sudanese refugees, humanitarian operations in Egypt are limited. Cairo refuses to set up refugee camps and instead says the new arrivals are given the right to work and move freely.